I'm here with Carolina Santana Sabat, a young journalist, a Dominican who went to school also here in the United States. And I just want Carolina to give us a message to the young people in Dominican Republic and the young people here in the United States who really see no hope or hope nearby, let's put it that way. But with women like her and many others that I know, like the women from Dominican Writers, and some of the women that work with me here at Manhattan Neighborhood Network, I want them to know that there is hope. So Carolina, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you. I appreciate the invitation.
So what would be your message to young people, especially the one born here in the United States or Dominican parents? Some of them might be mixed. Like my daughter's, her father is Puerto Rican, and there are so many people who the kids are mixed marriage right now. But they love Dominican Republic and they love their culture. They love their food, the music, the beach, going there, the weather. But at the same time, they don't see themselves living in Dominican Republic because they feel rejected or because they feel that, they lack of understanding or many things.
Well, there's two things. I think the first thing you were mentioning about the loss of hope is an important point also to kind of talk about. When people say we can make a difference, youth can make a difference, we're not being poetic. We're not trying to say something nice to make people feel good. Numbers say we can make a difference. And that is true for United States and for the Dominican Republic. In the United States, millennials are the most populous generation. That means that according to a White House report, if a voting generation can make a difference right now, it is millennials. In Dominican Republic, it is the same. We have the same case. Youth is almost 33% of the electoral population. Therefore, if there is a group that can actually switch the results, that can actually make an electoral difference, that can decide who's in power and who's getting out of power, is young people, both in the United States and in Dominican Republic. With regards to that second part of the question of feeling rejected or marginalized, these processes take time. Martin Luther King said once that the arc of history is long, but it inclines towards justice. So in the end, whatever injustice we're going through, we'll get through it and it will be okay, because the arc of history will definitely incline toward justice.
And I want you to give them a message about the importance of education, because many of our young people also drop out because they say, why should I go to medical school? Why should I go to architecture school? At the end, I'm not going to have a job. So to me, education is critical, especially for Black Dominican, Afro-Latinos. It is critical for us to get an education.
Of course, we have a community that is not being valued as it should, that is being discriminated. And sometimes when that happens, we have to work twice as hard, and it's not fair, but we should do it anyway. Because if not, then we might be giving reasons to legitimize that type of discrimination. With my wording, I worry that I might sound like I am making the victim responsible. Not at all.
No, exactly.
I just really want us to make an effort so that we can prove wrong whoever says our communities cannot achieve those big goals. Education is key. It is the door to good jobs. It is the door to a comprehensive outlook on life, and on both professionally and personally. And whatever we can do to set an example of how high the Latin and Hispanic community can reach in the United States, then we should do it.
Wonderful. Yes, here we usually say we have to work twice as hard, whether you are a woman or a person of color. Yes. As your last message to the young people here and all over.
First, you should go visit Dominican Republic. That's the first thing. It's too cold here in New York. I think it's a good time to go visit Dominican Republic, and I think it's important also to say that Dominican Republic receives your love, admires your work here, and knows that you are struggling in waters that are not your own, and that is a reason to be proud of you.
Thank you so much. And we are the second or third, what do you call it, supporter when it comes to financial survival of Dominicans.
Yes,
you know,
we
la divisa de los dominicanos en el exterior.
that is.
Sí.
That's the first thing I thought about when I was saying we receive your love. I mean, it's obviously it's not money. It's the fact that some part of our families are working hard here and then are sending part of their effort back to our country in order to make their families' lives easier or more bearable in a country that is the most unequal country in the most unequal region in the world.
Wow.
So it is greatly appreciated, and definitely it makes a difference in Dominican Republic.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate your presence here.
Thank you, Zenaida.